congratulations on season 1 of Yellowstone, guys. Both of you, your scenes together were electric. So I'm very much looking forward to the relationship as it develops this season. Can you guys talk about that? Like, where do you guys stand in each other's eyes?
Yeah, I mean, so this relationship, we explore more of their backstory. Also in season 2, we really go back to when they were kids, when they first meet. We realize and we understand that this is a lifelong relationship, and how similar they kind of are as well, and their loyalties to each other. You know, you can say whatever you want about Beth, and you know how outrageous as she can be, but you know when she loves hard, and she loves Rip.
Yeah, I think Taylor did a wonderful job of like kind of exposing us together, meaning not to anybody else, but to the audience and to each other. And there's some really beautiful scenes between her and I, where you really get to explore kind of who they are. Yeah.
Speaking of exploring who a character is, some of the most powerful parts of season 1 were the flashbacks to Beth's childhood and her dynamic with her mother.
Yes.
Is there more insight into the lessons her mother taught her, and maybe how that's colored Beth in her father's eyes?
Yes, I mean, if you think about like what her mother taught her was, you got to be stronger than all these boys, and I'm going to be tougher on you than anybody, and then she blamed her, she's dying, she blames Beth for her, that I don't know how you survive that.
Right.
And so Beth is what she is because of that. Everything she is because of that. Every breath she takes is because of that. And she's just trying to find her way through life, But it's, I mean, it influences the relationship with every character, I think.
I view Rip as another one of John's sons, and I think he sees John as a father figure. So do tensions arise with the return of the prodigal son, Casey, to the ranch?
I mean, between Casey and I, yeah. I mean, I think what's interesting about our relationship is it is big brother, kind of little brother relationship. And there's some obvious residue from him leaving the ranch and kind of not helping his father where I think he should have. But in the end, I think Rip loves each and every one of his sons just like, he does John, and obviously has a tremendous amount of love for Beth. So, I mean, I don't think he's the kind of person that goes, I'm going to put myself in the middle of this and stand on my own 2 feet. It's just kind of, it's been happening for 30 years,
Beth, on the other hand, will stand in the middle of it.
Exactly.
And she sees what's going on.
Yeah.
She sees Golden Boy's son coming home, and there is some tension there with her father, and she lets him know how she feels about it. And I think that's where a lot of Beth's sort of, what I love about her most is her loyalty and her dignity to those who she loves.
Yeah.
And she doesn't mince her words about it, and she'll let them know. And that's pretty much what season 2 is for me, is about trying to protect him. Fight for him.
Yeah, well, finally, there's a lot about the branding in season 1. Like obviously you literally brand people, and you talk about how you were branded on the inside. Are we going to get more insight into that? Like, what does the brand mean to you both, and why does this ranch go so hard?
Gosh, these guys, all these characters are bound to it. I mean, you don't leave Yellowstone. Like, that's the thing. Yeah. Like, if you leave, you're on the train kind of thing. Because this is not, there are some dodgy things that are happening on Yellowstone, and that can't, in order for it to survive, you got to keep your mouth shut. And, there's a little bit of sort of Western mafia happening here. But on deeper emotional level to that, I think the branding is significant because they are all bound to this place emotionally, and they cannot escape. It will never be washed off.
I don't think you could say it any better than that, so I'm just going to stay silent over here.